Hi, I'm the Virtual Romain, founder of Dior.net. In our first video, we saw how to create our very first strategy. It was a simple one with just two criteria: RSI oversold combined with a bullish divergence on the RSI. In this second video, we're going to walk through the entire suite of filters offered by the strategy maker. Here is our strategy. I'll click the Edit button to open up the strategy maker. We can see our strategy with the two active filters: is RSI oversold and is RSI standard bullish divergence. Let's review all the filters currently at our disposal. Note, if new filters have appeared since this video was published, don't worry, I will cover them in a future update. I'll click on Add Filters and the filter panel opens up. In the first video, we covered bullish signals. These are buy signals that often indicate a trend reversal to the upside. Basically, it all starts when the market has dropped too much. That's when the RSI and stochastic scream oversold, telling us the price is at a bargain and ready to bounce. But to avoid buying too early, we wait for a spark of validation, a bullish cross on the MACD, the stochastic, or the DI. These signals confirm that the bleeding has stopped and buyers are stepping back in to create a bottom. Next, to turn this bounce into a real trend, we look for power. That's where the explosion of volatility comes in, with a Bollinger Band breakout, or the official green light from the super trend turning bullish. Finally, the Ichimoku ecosystem, like a Kumo cloud breakout or Tenkan Kijun crosses, acts as the final judge. If the price clears these obstacles, the road is paved for a sustainable rise. I'll make a dedicated video for each indicator so you can fully understand the value of each one. Next up, we have bearish signals. Just take everything I just said, but flip it for a selling bias. These are the exact opposite signals. Under neutral signals, we find two filters: volume increasing and Bollinger Band squeeze. Why neutral? Because they don't indicate a direction. Volume increasing is the market's fuel. It tells you that interest and agitation are rising, validating the strength of a move, but without telling you if the buyers or sellers are winning. The Bollinger Band squeeze is the calm before the storm. It's a phase where volatility crashes and price compresses like a spring. We know for a fact that a violent explosion is imminent, but until it breaks, it's impossible to know which way the price will go. That is why it's crucial to combine these indicators with others. Moving on to chart patterns, these are divided into three categories: bullish, bearish, and neutral. Bullish and bearish patterns act either as trend confirmations, like a bull flag or a continuation falling wedge, or as reversals, like a descending broadening wedge. There is also a neutral pattern, the symmetrical triangle, which often forms during ranging periods. However, as the price approaches the apex, the point where support and resistance meet, it can lead to a breakout. So then, we have chart pattern breakouts. These filters let you spot patterns that have just been broken to the upside. This is great for spotting cryptos that are either reversing a trend or confirming a continuation. Next, let's look at divergences. We already added a standard bullish divergence on the RSI in the first video, but there are others. Divergences on balance volume, OBV, MACD, and stock RSI. Standard divergences hint at a potential trend reversal. Hidden divergences, on the other hand, usually signal a continuation of the current trend. They can be bullish, lines drawn below the price and indicator, or bearish, lines drawn above. Then we have candlestick patterns. I won't list them all right now, but just like with chart patterns, some indicate continuation and others signal reversal. For example, two of the most famous patterns for a bullish turnaround are the bullish engulfing and the hammer. I'll do a separate video explaining all the patterns shown here. Next up, crossovers. When a short-term moving average crosses a long-term moving average from the bottom up, it can indicate a bullish trend reversal. For instance, one of the most watched crosses is between the MA50 and the MA200. If the 50 crosses above the 200, it's called a golden cross. Conversely, crossing from top to bottom is a death cross. You can also spot crossovers between the price and the moving averages. A cross from the bottom up means one less resistance level, allowing the price to move up more freely. A cross from the top down means a support level has broken and selling pressure is increasing. Finally, we have three unique filter types: Dior.net score, indicator comparisons, and indicator values. The Dior.net score is a trend score calculated by the platform, ranging from -100, extremely bearish, to +100, extremely bullish. The further you get from zero, the stronger the trend. This filter lets you search for cryptos based specifically on their trend strength. With indicator comparisons, you can compare price indicators against each other. For example, if you only want to find cryptos where the price is above the MA200, you can do that here. You can even hunt for the perfect Ichimoku setup. You can specify that price must be above the Tenkan, Tenkan above the Kijin, Kijin above the SSA, and SSA above the SSB. You can even complete the setup by checking that the Chico span is above both the price and the cloud. Don't underestimate this filter. It allows you to build incredibly powerful strategies. Last but not least, the indicator values filter. Here, you can input specific minimum or maximum values for oscillators like RSI, Stochastic RSI, K and D lines, and ADX, including DI plus and DI minus. This is very practical for refining strategies and eliminating market noise. That's it for this video on the Strategy Maker filters. As you can see, it is a comprehensive tool designed to help you find the best setups quickly and easily. With the Strategy Maker, you skip the most time-consuming part of the work and can focus entirely on your trading execution to maximize your profits. So don't wait. Start using it today. And don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment. Bye!